Hello everyone. Wel-
Hello.
Welcome to our 11th, 12th Twitch stream, where we build and do stuff with APIs. And today I am with my esteemed colleague Sue Smith, which is developer educator for Postman. Do you want to talk a bit about what you do at Postman?
I need to remember. Hello. I work on education at Postman. Documentation being a large part of that, but other education work, including some cool stuff with Glitch that we're going to talk about today.
So
And
whenever
I'll do.
whenever we go to the documentation on stream, she's the one in the chat just looks over us and says, "You shouldn't have clicked there," or just documents
Yeah.
what's missing.
Don't look at that page. It's a
Yeah,
mess.
basically.
That kind of thing.
Okay. Today, what we're gonna do, if you've been attending previous streams, you've seen as of last week we're starting doing giveaways to our viewers, and we'll be doing that throughout the whole month. But we were thinking instead of using uh, something that is built in and that is easy to do, why not complicate the thing and build our own giveaway through an API on Glitch? So that's what we're going to do today. And Sue, having the experience with Glitch, she'll be doing the whole building an API or like remixing an API with adding new endpoints. I'll be creating a Postman collection for you to use, and you'll be able to, like, hopefully, all of this is hypothetical. We hope that we'll be able to do it. You'll be able to add your name to the list, and then we'll have a random endpoint to pick someone from the viewers. Is that about it? Am I right?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. So, without further ado, we're not going to start. We're going to start with In Case You Missed It.
I'm not singing that bit like Joyce normally does.
You missed it. Postman had a new Series C funding, and it's been all around the internet as of a couple hours ago. So I thought I should probably mention that because people will be wondering about that, and it's out there now. We can't hide it. So yeah, we got a new funding round. If you want to learn more about it, there's articles everywhere, but there's also one on our blog written by Abhinav, our founder and CEO, that I would recommend to go and read it. Talks about the funding, but also talks about like fundamentals of APIs, where we want to head, where we think Postman is helping, etc. So I'll link that in the chat, and I can only recommend that you go and have a look. So that's the big news, but as always, we have some smaller news regarding the app. We had a release this Monday, which is Postman 7.26, and there's some news in there. So let's go ahead. Do you know what's new, Sue? Without looking at my screen.
Well, too late.
uh, just stole the show there. Okay. Basically, three main things. Uh, Axios code snippets. So if you're not aware, in Postman you can generate code snippets for you. So if you have your API endpoint already like ready to go, you can just click on code on your app and it generates like code snippets. And we've added Axios. So if you're using Axios for Node.js, we already had support for like the request package, and other ones. And now we have Axios. So if you're using Axios, you can now do that with Postman. Another one is better token management for OAuth. So I think every release we have improvements to what you can do with OAuth. There was like Pixie about a month ago. Last release we added some a better way to request OAuth token through the browser, and now we give you better token management. So if you have a bunch of tokens that are expired and you don't want to go ahead and delete them one by one, you now have like the ability to delete all the expired ones and they're gone. Or you can just delete them all if you want to do a big reset. I got so into that I forgot to check chat. So hello everyone that is joining. And yeah, I think that OAuth improvement is going to be nice. Like obviously, we didn't come up with that on our own. We got feedback from the community that people were getting a bit tired of just going one by one and deleting them. So we made this, and hopefully that will help people. And the last
There's
one,
also
yeah,
there's tons more OAuth fixes coming in the next couple of weeks. They're basically just picking off loads of the feature requests and just battering through them. So I know there's a load more OAuth stuff coming in the next couple of weeks too.
there you go. Some teasing for you that I was not even aware of. But and the last one is also part of a bigger improvement that we're doing. So we're switching all our code editors from what was the name of the previous one? I forgot, but to Monaco, and that comes with a lot of improvements. So this one, or at least for this release, what we do, you can use variables directly in the code editor, and it will give you suggestion as to which ones already exist, and will also provide the what that variable value is or what that variable does if you're using the Faker library. And I think that's about it for the big news. There's, as always, full release notes. If you check out that link, that probably someone is going to link in the chat, you can see the full release notes. And last thing I want to touch on, that Sue reminded me to talk about, is Canary. Canary is if you're brave enough, basically, or just if you're interested in knowing what Postman has coming up, you can download the Postman Canary, which is, or how would you call that actually? Like not a beta version because it's
It's a
working.
kind of preview. It's a preview version, isn't it?
Yeah, like the preview version of what's coming up in the next release. So you can go ahead. There's new stuff in there that isn't in the real app. One coming is pans for Postman. So as of now, you need to, if you want to use the console, if you need, like it's going to pop out in a new window. We're going to change that, and it's going to be part of the window now. So there's yeah, basically nightly builds exactly. But we call it Canary. I don't have the backstory. If Joyce was on the stream, she would probably give us like a long story about where it's coming from. But I actually don't know.
Well, one thing I would say is that just in the time that I've been at Postman, I have seen features that went to Canary. We got user feedback and they actually went back and redesigned them. So it's definitely worth giving feedback on those features because it's all taken on board and the engineers are all like listening out for what people are saying about features. So it's not like it's too late for something to be changed at that point. We genuinely do want to hear the feedback and act on it regularly.
Yeah, good point. Good point. It's not just, oh, you can use that, but nothing's going to change. It's really just for us as well to learn from the users. Okay, that said, I think we'll jump right into it. And Sue is going to show us everything about Glitch. So for the story, we tried using Glitch. When was that? Like, I don't know, a month or a month and a half ago on stream.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the one time they went down. So we had to revert to something else. But this happens. And for the whole story, they've had some issues lately over the last 2 days. Like, I don't know, network or just being a bit slow. So if you see us struggle, please bear with us. We'll try to make it work. Which is, yeah, just so you know. Sue, can you share your screen on Skype and then I can
Sure.
show it to everyone?
How's that?
That is good. Cool. Everyone can see your screen now.
Cool.
And take it away.
All right. So Glitch, for anyone who hasn't used it, is it's a community-based learning platform. So it's really optimized for learners and for being kind of low barrier environment for writing code. But it also has built into it the ability to get community help. Like this is me just on the Glitch homepage, and there's people asking for help. And when you're actually editing your code inside the environment, you can highlight a bit of code and put your hand up to ask for help, and it pops up here, and other people can jump in to help you. But that's the community side of it. But just the whole interface is designed to just be a kind of friendly, low barrier place to learn. So it's great for learning about web apps, APIs, and whatever. But also, what I use it for, which is really, really handy for, is that the apps on it are instantly deployed. So if you've ever tried to deploy an API before, you'll know what an absolute nightmare it can be. And a lot of people just hit that barrier, give up
What do you
because it's just
mean?
such a pain. Is
Everyone loves working
honestly,
with API.
I a few months ago started getting back into learning what we used to call web development. And I was like, what have we done? This used to be such an accessible thing to pick up. All you had to do was write some code into a text editor and put it on a web server, and that was a website. Now there's like this massive string of deployment steps that you have to go through. I found after well over a decade of writing code that I had to Google how to turn my web page into a website because I no longer knew how to do that. So anyway, that's
Yeah,
my
I was reading an article
side
about that as
rant.
well. How before, if you wanted to update your website, you just like drag and drop to your FTP, replaces the file, done. But
That's
no,
the website.
yep.
But no, we've just made it so hard and we've made it really difficult for learners. And also the way that websites are built, this is a complete rant that has nothing to do with the stream. So tell me to stop if I go on about this too long. The way that we build the websites as well, a lot of the building of the actual structures that you view in your browser happens at server side now, but it used to happen at client side.
Hmm.
So it used to be that you could use your browser to learn about how websites were built, and we've also completely obfuscated that. So what I love about platforms like Glitch is that they're really trying to break a lot of those barriers down and to make all of that more accessible, but also using the modern technologies like Node.js and all your server-side JavaScript stuff. So rant over. This is Glitch.
Now let's see how they
Um,
make that easier.
yeah, well, hopefully it'll work after all that. So right, this is Glitch. I use it all the time for education resources, for screen grabs, for documentation. If you need to throw together an API really quickly, it's really handy. So how it works is you remix projects. So I'm going to go in here and search for something called LowDB.
We, we've
And
got
this is a really,
some glitch
oh, we're getting
fans
some
on the
feedback.
chat. Now, yep,
Oh,
+1
good,
to that. Glitch is
cool.
wonderful. Nice.
So yeah, you basically remix applications, which is another thing that makes it much lower barrier. I know when I'm learning something, I really don't like to start from a blank page. I prefer to start from some sort of template and mess about with it and learn that way. And then I'm able to go on and create something from scratch. So that's another handy thing. So this LowDB, it's a really basic JSON database. You, it's probably not something you would use in like a production app, but it's great for learning about APIs. So I'm going to go into this project. So the projects on Glitch, they have just like a URL that you can visit them at. So if you just want to use the web app as a user, but also you can view the source and you can do what we're going to do in remix. So I'm going to remix this, and it's basically going to create my copy of it just for me. And I can start messing about with this
So
and
is
do
that
anything.
a like would you be able to share that URL with someone, or is that private to you for
Yeah,
now?
no, you can, as I'll show you in a minute, we can start hitting this. This is an API, and we can start hitting it straight away. And anybody on Glitch can see the source code. And let's say you've extended something and added extra stuff, they can remix yours as well and do something else with it. Um, so I'm going to change the name of it just to make it a bit easier to type in. What will I change it to? Postman
Postman
Twitch or
giveaway?
something.
Postman Twitch.
Okay, post.
That works.
No,
That works.
let's do Postman Giveaway better. Oh, what happened? Oh,
Oh, there we
no,
go.
what's
There
going
we
on?
go.
Just
Post.
kid on, that
Ah,
never happened. Right, how's that? Does that work? Postman Giveaway. Nobody's
yep.
used it. That'll do. Okay, so before I go into it, I'll go into the server code now. Do not worry if you don't know Node.js or APIs or anything like that. We're just going to start messing about. I don't really either. I don't really know that much about Node.js. I'm even hopeless at modern JavaScript, but the beauty of Glitch is that you kind of feel comfortable just going in and messing about with it. So right, this is the API endpoints that are in here, and it's also got this really basic database, which is just some JSON. And it's got this endpoint in it, get users. So I'm going to straight away just hit that endpoint in Postman. Hopefully it'll work. And to get the URL, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to open the app and copy it and go into Postman and put /users because that's that one endpoint we had. This is where everyone has to cross their fingers and hope that it's up. It worked.
Done.
That's literally how quick it is to set up an API in Glitch. And you click a button and put the URL in Postman there, and that's it. And I can go back in there and mess about with it live. It's all updated and deployed live. I can be jumping in and out of it in Postman, which I do all the time, which is really handy. So, yeah, does it any questions on any of that?
This,
Job done, apparently.
well, I was gonna say I like that some people comment their code as well because that's always useful, um, which makes me not have questions because it kind of says everything that's happening, right? Like it did say at the beginning, they're creating the database. I can see the different endpoints and what they do. But I think just in case of if people join, let's give a quick reminder of what we're going to build out of that. Do you wanna do it?
Mhm. So this is a sample app on Glitch that demonstrates how to use LowDB, which is a JSON database, and it also has an API built on top of that. And we've just hit one of the API endpoints, and we're going to start messing about with them. I'm going to change one, and then we're going to add another endpoint later on, and we're going to be testing it in Postman where we do that. I should probably go through a bit of this. This is your directory for the project, and server.js, that's just where the endpoints are. Sometimes it's called routes. It varies a bit depending on the way that it's set up. This is quite typical for a Node API, I think. This one, because it's just a really basic demo, there's no authentication, which suits us. We don't need to bother about secret shields and stuff like that. But it is quite easy to manage your authentication in Glitch as well. You can use the environment here, and if you've got secrets in there and someone else remixes your project, obviously it doesn't copy them across, so they can just go in and add their own. So it is quite low barrier for auth as well, which again is one of the massive barriers that people face with APIs. The only weird thing about this that I don't know how this is managed is that it has a post endpoint in it, which is unusual to do without auth, but I don't know whether it just like clears itself out once in a while if it's not persistent or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be using that in a bit, and hopefully no one puts anything bad in there.
Yeah.
If they do, I've got this handy reset endpoint and also a clear endpoint that we can hit and just wipe it all out.
So
But
what's
I don't think
what's the
we're on the street.
difference between
I
reset and?
think I think clear empties it maybe, and then reset starts it back from the default,
Okay, okay,
I think.
that makes sense.
But I'm actually going to change that anyway because why we're doing this, right? We're doing it to, I need to remind myself, we're doing it to do a giveaway to people watching the stream. So what we're going to do is you're going to use this API and you're going to post your Twitch username to it. And then we're going to add another endpoint to pick one at random, hopefully. So I don't really want first name and last name. I just want username. So I think I'm just first of all going to get a shot of this. This is going to be a bit boring to watch, but I'm just going to change this. You can talk about whatever you
I
like
was
while I'm doing.
I was gonna think about if we needed any other like input it there, but like I guess a Twitch username is unique anyway, so we wouldn't need any other
Yeah.
confirmation. I mean,
So
we could have like just a random thing, like you can have username and then we could add another entry which is favorite food or some random thing, just because why
we
not?
could, yeah, we could add the. Why don't we do that if we've got time later on?
Okay. See, that's just
Okay.
me trying to add stuff on your plate already.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
let's do the basic one,
I'm good.
and then we can get suggestion from everyone on what they wanna share with us.
And also, we're going to do something to try and stop it adding duplicates, but it remains to be seen how successful that will be. We'll see. Right, username. Anything else I need to change here? Sorry, this is really boring to watch. Never mind.
So what you're doing here is just replacing all the occurrences of first name with username.
Yeah, I mean, this could be done more
de-
efficiently, clearly, but it'll only take a minute.
and deleting the last name value because we don't care about it.
Yeah, we just want username.
Okay, and so just one thing, you in the /users post endpoint, you've replaced what did you change there? Because you changed request.query.uname.
So yeah, that we'll need to pass that as a parameter.
Okay.
We'll need to make sure we pass that in from Postman.
Okay, so we need to pass something called uname and not username.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I called it username there, didn't I? So this should be it. This is probably all wrong, but that'll give us some stuff to troubleshoot. It's all good, isn't it? Right, let me check this again now and see what it returns. Null. Clearly I've made a mistake somewhere.
So
right, what am I getting to send?
That's the users get.
Username. Someone tell me what I've done wrong here.
Do you need
to? It's the same endpoint.
Yeah, but does that you did not reset, right? So it doesn't update
the
defaults.
Neither I did. Right, let's do that. Well done.
Wait, it may be that. I have no idea.
Okay, let's try again. No.
No, okay. Let's see. So the gets the users from the database.
New user inserted.
Dot value.
What have I done? Somebody tell me. I thought we would get slightly further in without like
is
someone
seeing anything obvious that we are missing?
Is this? See this?
Oh yeah, it needs to be username, right?
Does it? Is that not the parameter? Or no, that's just the get method. Okay. I don't actually know what this is, where this comes from.
I think you're just creating a new.
Yeah. Username, and I've called it username there. Right, let's try this again. Oh, I thought it was going to die on us for a second there. Go on. Done. Right.
Done. Okay.
No bother.
So yeah, I saw someone on chat saying all right, or I guess it's an impression of the Scottish accent. So yeah, if you've not noticed, my guest today is from Scotland, and I myself am from France. So we have a nice mix of accents here, but hopefully we're not losing too many people just because of the accent.
Did you put the closed captions on this yet?
Yeah, I should have tried.
There's no way with that would never work. It would be completely wrong anyway.
Apparently they're asking for more Glassvision streamer or Glassvision. I don't know.
I'll see what I can do. Isn't someone on the chat is Glaswegian, are they not? Am I getting that right? I remember someone saying something.
Well, someone's
no, they're denying it now.
Nickname is Orndog with W's everywhere. So is that a Glasvision thing? Oh, and we have Evil Canine, who is Scottish. Okay, cool. All right, so back to this. We've changed what we want in the database, so that's nice.
Right.
Can you try adding someone to the database?
Yeah. So now I need to post something. Right. Let's try. Notice I'm not even attempting to save anything. All sorts of bad Postman practice, but never mind. Right. It's post users again. And it's going to have a query. In fact, maybe I should explain that instead of just jumping in.
Yep.
Right, this is the post endpoint. So this is to add a new user. And it's expecting a query parameter called uname. and that's going to be the new username. So that's what we're trying to do now. What did I say? It was uname like that.
Yeah. So does it need to be a post if we're just using query parameters?
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know why it's set up that way.
Well, I
But
mean, we like to show all types of, and we're not discriminating against all type of methods anyway. So we'll use a post.
well, it'll work, hopefully. What will I make my username? Be really imaginative. Right, go.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a,
So,
I like see that's another thing, right? Like I like when the message is straightforward. Like just okay.
yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. And someone's way ahead of us. There's someone's already posted. Oh, I'm getting more. I've got more information about the Glaswegians.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right.
Oh.
Okay. Straight away, disproving my hopes that people wouldn't put anything
Yeah,
suspect in
I think
the.
that's an insider.
We'll let them off with that.
I think that's I'm not gonna give a name, but I think that's Joyce. That is just sad that she's not on
Okay.
stream, so she's
Yeah,
just posting this
I can
QR
believe that.
API. But it's good to see that the viewers are getting it already, because that means we're gonna get a lot
Hmm.
of people on the giveaway.
Yeah. However, remind me to clear all this
Yeah.
junk out before we
Yeah,
actually do that.
do not try to spam your username because before starting the giveaway we will clear the whole database, and before that we will also add uh, gatekeeping, so you can't add the same username several times. So feel free. I mean,
Yeah,
feel free to add to it, but just know
I
we.
should do that now, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
Will I
let's do
do
it.
that now to stop the duplicates?
Yep.
Right, so how am I going to do that? I'll just only
So actually,
write to it if it's not already there.
I was thinking we're using LowDB, right? Doesn't that library has some like functions or methods that we can use straight away? Do
It
you wanna
might.
check their docs and see how their
I
docs
can
is?
do. Um, what I just to make people aware that you can do this, it basically just returns an array. So you can just do array manipulation in JavaScript
Okay,
if you prefer. But yeah, we should check and see. Right, so what am I looking for? Low DB.
LowDB docs.
Um,
It's all about the docs.
let's go see. I try and jump in deeper
Okay,
straight away.
okay.
I want like low DB duplicates, something,
Yeah, LowDB check
uh,
duplicates.
prevent duplicate.
Yep,
Right, let's try that.
there you go.
I think we have good docs. Oh no, we're getting Stack Overflow. Okay, let's try this.
Okay.
Nobody
Oh,
answered.
he's so sad. No.
Sake. Maybe we should answer.
Yeah, if we
Um,
do it, definitely we'll go back there and help them.
eliminate-
It's just a year
oh yeah, I
later.
think there's a lot of stuff on their GitHub because I've come across stuff on here before. Is anybody telling me any tips here? No.
So they have a unique buy function.
Unique by that's get, so that we
Yeah,
could do that in the get endpoint instead. Just make the get endpoint only return unique instead of stopping people posting unique, but then people can just spam the hell out
yeah,
of it
and
and
that they
jump
get
up
more
the junk.
chances. Yeah. So we need to do it
So
at the we need to do
yeah,
it at
that's
the
true. So they
post.
get more
Yeah.
chances because it's going to be a random request. Okay, so we need to do it in the post. Um, we could just do it by getting the current entries,
Yeah, we can do the
checking that it's
array.
not.
Yeah, that works.
I'm not sure how many of these methods LowDB has. I wonder if this is the if there's documentation in here. This is a GitHub repo powered by Lodash.
So
It is really easy to get started with. It's cool.
maybe we can do um, instead of like prevent duplicate, you can just check if it exists. So yeah, actually write that one, like the find one. If you do a find a
Yeah.
username equal
Okay.
reg.query,
Let's do that.
and if that returns, I guess it
What
returns something like true or
does
something.
that return? Maybe we can just log whatever it returns. Right, let's try.
You need
Okay, get
to get
users.
Unix. Yeah, so
Uh,
that's what. So CZ01 is saying you need to get Unix and then append the new value and set. And AVK9 is saying get users before committing the post. Verify that get return 0.
that's
Yeah,
that's what I was just going to do. I was just going to get the whole database
yeah,
and do find index on the one that's been submitted.
yeah.
If it's less than 0, it's not there. Does that is that sensible, or is that a really silly, inefficient way of doing it? Do
I
we
think
care?
I think that's what that method is probably doing in the background. So you're just using the plain
Okay,
one.
right,
So
let's do it. All right, so I'm going to read it into a variable first. Don't judge my old-fashioned JavaScript. Right, so then I'm going to do that just gives me an array, doesn't it? Did it do that here? Get dot value. Is it dot value I need?
yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
And
and
then
that's just an array, I think. And then we'll go if what is it again? Is it find it? Is this right? I can't remember.
oh,
Is
that's a
this a
good
method
question.
on the
Let me
array?
see.
Is that right? Does anybody know? My JavaScript's terrible.
Uh,
Um,
let's
I
see.
think it's like I need to put in the whole object.
Find
What is it?
index.
Is it this? Let's try this. I think this is along the right lines. Query dot. What did I call it again? Uname. Does that look reasonable? Is greater than equal to 0?
I would. Do you wanna? Yeah, and then we can just console log the. We could console log the whole users.find index just to see what this is
Okay.
equal to.
Let's stick all that in there now. Right. Console log this.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Cool.
I'll hit the endpoint. It's post.
So if you add Sue again.
Mm-hmm. Just to have no memory. Right. Let's try that.
I think that works because you're not returning anything when it matches.
Oh, neither am. That's right. So
Yeah.
I've got an error. Oh dear, what have I done? This.
What?
I
Oh, you're
missed
missing a. Yeah.
sake.
Or maybe that's
Right,
why
try
it was not working. Does Glitch not use ES6 Plus? I think you can use ES6 Plus, but it's not a required. We could
Okay.
use like the ES6 Plus syntax, but it's not.
Right, I've done something wrong here. This, I don't think that is an array. Maybe console log that. I
I
don't know
think,
what that returns. No?
yeah, I would have said it is because then at line 35 they're doing a for each on it.
So they are. It is, isn't it?
We'll see. Just
So is
console
this
log all
wrong?
the
Is
things.
find index wrong? Is that not, is that bad JavaScript?
No, file index exists.
And it's a method on the array. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yep. And let me double check. So you're doing file index of.
It might be.
I think, yeah, the syntax you have to. If you want to do find index, you would put in brackets.
Oh, that's wrong as well.
Oh, yeah. Request.
Is there this, so if it's equal 0, so does the index start, what does the index start at then? Does it have to be less than,
Less than
greater
0.
than 0, sorry?
Yeah.
Right, let's
Yeah.
try that now. Okay. I'll try hitting it again, see if we get any more information. It's still going wrong. Right. Not a function array, find index. Something wrong in here.
Okay.
Hmm.
I was going to say, let's just do. We can do either a loop if we don't want to use the methods, or we can revert to using find by of low-db, which probably like easier than trying to figure out the JavaScript.
Yeah, we could, couldn't we? And see,
Yeah.
we'll just see what it gives us back.
Yeah.
So that was what I had that open, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right, get find value. Okay, let's try that. Let's do it in here. Right, in fact, right, get short of that, sorry. See the absolute mess I make when I'm writing code. Like commenting out junk code that I'm never ever going to want again. Right, find, and then what was that now? The object, the actual object. Okay, that's what I had in there.
Yeah. View name.
Well, you'll just console log this.
Mhm.
Well, let's just comment all this out. But then it's never going to do anything, is it?
Yeah, I think that's fine as long as we can just check
But it's
the
then.
logs and also. Oh yeah, that works.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Right,
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Right, it returns the object. What does it return if it's not there? There's no Sam, is there?
Let's hope no one on the chat put Sam. Okay, and define.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, so that works.
So can I just do like an if on that? Will that?
So if you set that as a variable, then you can do a condition on whether it's defined or not. And yeah, that's it.
Find index takes a function according to the chat here, so that's probably what we're doing wrong. Oh, that's what it is. It's because I was searching for an object, but it's just an array of strings. That's what I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What will I do? We'll just double down on this.
Yeah, let's just
version.
do what you said. Like if you set that as variable and then do an if, I think we're sorted.
Users equals. Right.
And then if users or if not users, then response send status, I guess 500
okay.
or 404.
Response dot.
What do we want to?
What would we do it as for what? 400?
Yeah, 400. 400.
400. Jason. This is my really helpful error message. Right, so how's that? I don't need that. Try again. Else.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Isn't that right then?
Yeah, I think that's
it's
it.
just string.
You will have to put the curly brackets there though, because that's like multi-line.
Okay. And there, does that look right?
Okay. It compiles.
Try it.
So yeah, that's one of the great thing of Glitch, right? It compiles straight away, so you would know if it doesn't work.
Although one thing I would say about that, sometimes if something's constantly trying to compile while I'm typing, it makes me a bit anxious. You know,
yeah,
like
because you see the errors as you type. Yeah.
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 And it creates a kind of sense of panic.
That's
that
what
you have to fix it quickly because it's continually trying to compile and run it.
I'm using Node-daemon, I don't know how it's called, which only compiles when you save your file, which means you're ready for it to be compiled. But at least you don't have to trigger it yourself, because usually Node.js just like you have to restart the server every time. It gets annoying.
Hmm.
Okay, let's
I
see.
think the benefits outweigh. I think from according to the chat, this is wrong, but let's just hit it. And,
Nope. Cool. And
no.
if you put a random one,
Wait, that one wasn't in there, was it?
it did. You just added it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Sure. Right, hold on. Let's just be a bit more sensible about this instead of just repeatedly editing the same request all the time. Yeah, it's not objects. That's interesting because I changed it. Something I've
Ah.
done has changed it from being objects to just strings, but whatever, it doesn't matter, does it? So I need to change this, don't I? They just push the string. Does that sound right? Let's try that. Oops. Try that, see if that works. All right.
There are so
No,
many.
wait, did we have a, we didn't have a Sam, so that was wrong. We've
Okay.
done something wrong. Right, let's try that. Nope. All right, why is it not working? Is this wrong? Value changes the returned object to an array of values. Right. So it's an object.
So I think that's fine, right? Because this would return undefined if there's no
That's
thing.
right, it was undefined.
Yeah. So
That's right. Is that right?
I think we good with this.
I think this is not, I think this is just firing every time.
Okay, but I mean we can
We try taking this out.
okay, but let's console log it then to check what it returns.
Yeah.
We'll get there. You will get your
I
giveaway.
thought I actually thought this was we were going to have extra time. Clearly, I was wrong. Right, okay.
So
Go.
chat is asking for us both to pronounce Nodiman, Nodiman.
Pronounce what? I don't
How
know what that is.
Cause he doesn't know or she doesn't know how to pronounce it.
No demon? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we're not gonna give any
I
advice on
I
that.
will be.
You'll have to figure it out.
It's an array. It's an object. So I think we did want it as the values one, did we
Yeah,
not? But
yeah. Okay.
undefined. So why is that firing then? That can't be right. We must need something. This is how bad my JavaScript is.
If
Do I need to actually check that it doesn't equal undefined, the
yeah.
string?
Uh,
Like this? No, if it does equal it, sorry. Is
okay.
that crazy? Or
Don't put the
right, let's try.
3 ones, I think.
Two.
Yeah.
I never know when to stop. I just keep adding them. Like 10 of them. I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Can read
Okay.
property
Right.
push of undefined. So it is undefined, but it tried to add it. Hmm.
Oh, do you know what I'm doing? I'm pushing it to the bloody one.
Oh, yeah.
I need this should be there. Right. That's where we've gone wrong. User. Right.
You need to declare it as
User,
variable.
sorry. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Var user equals users.find.
We go back to not user. We'll try that again.
Line 45, you need to add,
Sorry,
yeah.
users dot find. Right. Is that right? Let's try it.
Okay. Yep, C0.
Okay. Go. Well, it's Jason. That's better than an error. Undefined.
So can we check if Sam is in the database now with all the ads we've done?
Yeah. I don't think so. No, it's not.
Okay. Hmm. So yeah,
I feel like this. Why don't I go back to that one I had where it was just checking the string?
but then this would check if user is a string that has the value undefined. So I think
But
we're
that's
fine.
what it was.
Oh, was
That's
it?
what was out getting console logged.
Is that a string? That's not a string. That's
I don't know, but it's not firing for there's some help in the chat for undefined. So that, but why didn't it then? Why didn't it there?
let's check. If not user is true. Ah, wait.
I get this back to front. Is it back to front? No.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe we are wrong. Because if not user, no, because if not user. Oh, true. Wait, no. Not user is undefined.
That's
So
the wrong way round.
is it?
It's the wrong way round.
I need a whiteboard. Someone bring me a whiteboard.
It's the wrong
Okay.
way round.
And
I'm telling you, it's the wrong way round. Oh, come on. Right, hold on. Right, user. That's because I changed it to just post the string, isn't it? That's in get now. Cannot push. No, where am I? Username of undefined.
line 36.
And it's just the string now, isn't it? So do I take this off?
I don't think we changed anything in there, did we?
But because it's just strings and not objects, I'll try it like this. Let me try it like this. Oh, right, okay. Right, there's Sam.
Ah, I see. Okay, cool.
So if I clear this, let's try clearing it and see if we're in good shape. Someone tell me if I've done something crazy and need to fix it. Oh, no, I'm going to have to change that as well because that's the defaults. Oh, right, that's one step at a time. Go. Okay. Yeah. So I think we just need to go like this.
Yeah, but this can just be a.
Let's just make it an array of strings.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay. I need to here as well. This is like beginner JavaScript.
We need a Stack Overflow stream. We actually have every first Tuesday of the month we do office hours, where all we do is going through questions from users, and we answer them. Either like there's questions from the users on the stream, or we go on our community forum and we just go through questions and answer them on stream. So we have a Stack Overflow stream.
This is wrong though, isn't it? If I do it, I feel like I'm creating this kind of crazy cycle of madness. It's
Yeah,
never going to
I
end.
would just revert to make sure we add the right thing in there. Like if you, okay, wait. Yeah, I like plugging all
Really?
of what we do.
Right, let me try something here. Let's start again. Oh no, something's going wrong. Let's reset. Maybe I should clear instead. Does it need to be objects in there
I think it
actually,
has to
maybe?
be objects. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I would just revert to at the moment we add people to the database and make sure that we add them as objects. So it's just gonna, I think, make it easier.
Username. Oh, that's my mistake there, 74. Where's that? Right, I don't know how that. That should just be user, shouldn't it then? Try again. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Oh, all right. We'll take that. I
All
think.
right.
I
And
think it's
now,
like null. Oh,
can you add to it?
will I leave it as Sam?
Yep. Okay. We have Sam. And if we try to add it again,
I'll take that.
let's see if we get booped out.
No. Yeah, because I've done this wrong now, haven't I? I wonder if we should just. Oh,
Request the trade.uname.
what is it? What is it? Console log undefined.
So now it's always undefined.
Because I've changed something here, haven't I?
Yeah, because now it's not objects anymore.
This does it need to be an object? I've just created a kind of irretrievable
Yeah.
mess. Hmm. Okay, what we could do is do that
Do you want to remix it and then?
find index.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
You want to start, you want to burn it to the ground and start again.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mind doing that.
That's a good thing with glitch, by the way. You can just go again. Because yeah, I feel like we've done the whole circle of switching it all to a string, and
Yeah,
now our
it's just
condition. Yeah.
right. Well, I'll change the name to.
Postman Twitch this time.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So all we
Right.
have to do.
What shall I do?
Let's keep it as is, and just go to the post to add a user.
I'm just gonna hit it, make sure something comes back. Right, cool. So what you want me to just hit the post? If that's F name. Is this what you're after? Yeah?
Yep.
You just want to do it first name and last name. So how are we going to do that with Twitch usernames?
No, I was just gonna say let's do the logic, and then we can remove whatever like we don't need. The logic in like filtering. Okay.
Right. Now what?
So if we go to /users, the post one, yeah,
Post.
we go again and we do the condition where we find
Just to stop duplicates.
yeah, yep.
Right. Right. You tell me what to do then, because clearly I went really badly wrong.
Let me just check again. ODB.
I can invite you to edit this as well.
Oh, can I invite like edit live?
I think so.
Let's see.
I need to send you a link. Will I just send you it in Skype?
Yep.
Okay. Just like this.
Putting the secret shield so they can't add us on Slack. Okay, cool.
Oh, wait. Okay, cool.
All right, so if I open this, are you gonna see it live?
Yeah, there you're there.
Let's see. Okay. So, oh, we should just do that every time. Hello.
Oh, I can. Oh, cool. Look.
So if I do db.get, my db is
Oh,
called.
copying and pasting from some unspecified
No one
source.
saw that.
Nice.
ID is first name, and we want first name to be this.
Request.query. Yep.
Nope. And we can do var user found. So I'm gonna log this.
Yeah, you want me to hit it in Postman?
Yeah, let's do that.
So just the first name, so no two people are allowed the same first name. Go.
Cool. And now if we check the logs. Okay.
So it returned the object,
so it
which was
returned the
the.
one that it found.
Mhm.
And that's an object. So we are the same state, right? Like we did that before. That was the same thing.
Yes, we're just where we were 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. So now, if something else, let's do if we
Do you want
check
me to
that.
hit that and see what it console logs if it's not there
Yeah.
first?
Um, I'll do response anyway. Cool.
I think you'll need to
Now
get rid of
I need a
it.
condition, don't I? And I can just say if true.
Aye, just do that. That's fine. Right. That one is that's one that was already there, wasn't it?
Yep.
So
Let's do.
right. Oh, we're not
I
console logging it.
I removed it. Okay, I'll add it again. We want to console log user found.
User found. Right. Go.
But now it exists, so we need to do a random one again.
Do a different one.
Yep. He's already there. There's a John in the default list.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Why did I pick the name John? Yeah, I know which one won't be in it.
Yeah. Hmm.
We'll change your surname. Tell me if I spell it wrong. Is that right?
Yep. First try.
Right,
Cool.
right, undefined.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. So if
It's
not
not. Yeah, that should
found
work.
this, but then this is the base. So we want to
You could
do.
just return a 400 or something on the.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
leave it at that. That'll
Let's
be
try
fine.
this.
Right. Let's try it the same one.
Okay.
Good. Right. Cool.
And if you try one that.
Sure, there's an Arlemi Jones somewhere in the
Oh, but
world.
you need the first name to
Oh,
be
it's the
unique.
first name. It's the first
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Right. Okay. We'll change it. There's probably another one that's in there already.
Okay.
Right. That's worked.
Okay. So I don't know what we did, but I think we got sidetracked at some point in the previous one. And yeah. So I think Joyce is still watching for sure. Cool. So we have that one. What we can do.
I forget what we're meant to be doing.
Can we do change all occurrences? Is there a thing like this? No, they don't do this. This is gonna be username. So I go again and change basically.
Where are you?
All the occurrences of this.
Oh, you're down here.
And yeah, so that's just generating the
I've
database.
only just now understood what you're doing.
Let me just check. Is there any first name remaining? Nope. And now we want to change all the last name, or we can just remove them, right?
That's what I did last time.
Yeah.
And it went horribly, horribly wrong.
let's see. We delete.
I can't tell where you are. Oh, you're way up here now.
Oh yeah, sorry, because I'm doing that on my screen, true, and you can't see it like moving around.
You just see a little bit highlighted.
um, yeah, I'm basically just going down the page. Every occurrences of last name that I found, I'm removing it because that's your private data. We don't want your last name. And now I'm just doing a search on last name and I can't find it. So cool. So I think I've removed
Right.
all of this. So could we try to break it again and do a reset?
Sure.
Probably broke it.
Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Oh, it might be. Oh,
Okay.
there's no error.
But there's nothing in the
I don't
logs.
see any error. Let's try it again. Hmm.
Maybe I have errors on my side. Let's see.
I actually genuinely thought this was going to be like a half hour and we would have extra time, but
No. It can't be that easy. Okay, so let's
that's
do.
typical in it.
Yep, I'll do. Okay, let's try again. I've just reverted my changes basically.
Try resetting.
Yeah. If it doesn't
It
work,
might
then
it might be down.
yeah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong endpoint. It's the wrong endpoint.
Okay, I'll put my changes
Right.
back.
Okay. That's the only one I didn't change it in. Right, tell me
Okay.
when.
Yep, that should be good.
Go.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Right. Let's get
So now we need, yeah, only
right.
usernames. And in the post one,
Right.
we need only a
And that.
username as one, which
What
would
did you
be,
call it? Like that?
yeah, all
Just
lowercase.
all lowercase. Okay. Go.
Hmm. Let's see.
Okay. Username undefined, right? After new user inserted. Let's see, where's that?
Oh, that's fine. That's my fault.
Oh, this.
Yep.
You changing it?
You can do it. Let's do some. Oh, actually,
Is that right?
yeah,
That look right?
and the one above as well should be not
Oh yeah,
F name but username.
right.
Okay.
Try again.
Cool. And
Okay,
now if we try to add Dave again. Cool. All right.
cool. We're
So
we're good.
I think we have step one done, right?
Yeah. So shall I clear that and everyone can
Yeah.
hit that endpoint now
Yep.
after I clear it?
Yep.
Well, actually, I should do clear, shouldn't I, rather than
Yeah, let's do clear because then we don't have the.
right? Okay. So the endpoint, or are you going to do a Postman collection, or we just tell people the URL because they were
Let's
managing it?
yeah, let's just tell people the
Yeah.
URL.
Right. So it's now cleared, and the endpoint is postman-twitch.glitch.me, and then slash users username, and then your Twitch. Let's see if anybody's hitting it.
Okay, so I've posted it on the chat. You can copy paste
Right.
and put
And
it.
it's a post. It's got
Yeah.
to be a post.
So if you want to be part of the giveaway, take that post or take that URL open it in Postman, or you can do, if you're familiar with curl, you can just open your terminal and do curl. So make sure that you replace your name by your actual Twitch username, because that's what we're gonna use to decide your fate, or to decide who's won the giveaway. And
Something tells me this is not, because I'm just getting lots of undefines coming up.
let's see.
Let's hit this and see.
I'll try to hit it on my side.
Oh no, we're getting some. We're getting some. You're not getting entered into the draw though.
Make sure that you use post, right? Did you get me?
It doesn't matter if it's not from Postman. You can do it any way you like.
Yeah, like we're not. If you have a favorite tool, if you're just one of these people that does everything with terminal, and there's a lot of you out there, that's fine. You can use the terminal.
See what we're getting here. Right, we're getting a few. We're getting a few.
Okay, keep going. I think you still have F name, L name. I'll double check. Let's see.
So now we just need an endpoint to pick one at random, which I think we should be able to just tweak the get endpoint for that.
Let's see. Do you want to do it?
I don't mind.
Okay.
We just copy and paste and we'll just do a get user and it'll be a random.
Yep. Actually, let me.
I'm sure that won't take long. Right, get user. So we're just going to do viewers. Right, we don't need that. This is probably going to break it for people posting, but never mind.
In the meantime, you can keep hitting the endpoint. Just make sure that you use the request that I posted above. Put it on your Postman as a post. Change your username and add it to the list.
And this is going to be, tell me if I'm doing any of this wrong, right? It's math.lore, isn't it? To get a random.
The fact that you know that by heart is impressive, because that's the kind of stuff that I would always. Is that possible?
No.
Get address info error not found. Postman twitch.twitch.me. So FreePod, you shouldn't get that error. Let's make sure that if you're getting a error not found, do you have the /users after? And if so, if you're still getting the error, precede it with https column /. That may help as well.
Is that right?
Post it
or
again.
Am I going daft? Is that correct? Is that how you do that random function? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
Let's see.
Hopefully that's an array.
Yeah, hopefully. Chat is saying that should be fine. So
okay.
Let's see.
Do you want? Will we switch to you and you can try hitting that? You pick the winner. In Postman.
Yep.
You want to do that? Right.
Do you want to? Oh, it's /user. Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah, just get /user.
All right.
Hopefully it'll just be one person. Right, I'll stop. I'm going to stop sharing screen.
Okay, and I will start sharing mine in a second.
Right.
Oop. All right, so we're back here. Hopefully, actually we can just check, right? So if I do get users, I should see everyone in the chat that has added their name.
Right, cool.
Okay, so I can see it's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people that can win, but I mean,
you got a better chance.
Yeah, so we have Postman, not allowed to win. Null, not one to win. Your name, not allowed to win. Uzrik is eligible. Mentally, I'm guessing is around. Arlemi, no, not allowed to win. Random BS is these two. I know who they are.
That has Joyce's name written all over it.
Yeah. This one has Kin name. This one has Joe's name. What is the expected response? If you put it correctly, you should get OK. And then if I do this, I should see your name. I can see Dadog, so I guess that would be Hounddog. But make sure that you use your exact Twitch username.
So we can contact you, is that right?
Yeah. So I'll do it again to make sure that everyone. Yeah, you should get 200. Okay. So I'll do it again once more. If you want to add or to join the giveaway using Postman, open a new request, select post at the method, and paste the link that I've posted on the chat, and make sure that you replace your name with your username. Let's say my username is not allowed to win, and you just hit send, and you should get an OK and 200. I'll give 10 more seconds for that, for everyone to be able to do it. I'll just check if we have more people. Okay, cool. We have more people.
Right.
Is anyone not able to do it? If you're not able to do it, the URL is just above. I'll post it again.
Oh, the random one's not looking right. The random function.
So did someone try it?
I'll check it. I'll check it.
Yep. And let me know.
Let's see.
And if anyone on the chat doesn't have any way to send the request, let us know. Just yell at us. Let us know. I want to take part in the giveaway, and I can add your username. Or someone else.
I'm getting different ones when I hit that.
Okay.
Sometimes it's coming back as an empty object, but I'm just looking the other way at that.
I think that's fine. It's because we have a null in the thing.
Yeah, I'm getting different ones when I hit it.
Okay. Well, I think
right.
I'm not seeing anyone complain. I think we're ready to go.
It's not fixed. Well, clearly we couldn't fix it if we tried. As you can see, if I was trying to fix it, that I would fail.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. I'm so sorry. I forgot to.
Oh no.
There you go. I've been showing to everyone.
See it. I can see it. It was really cool.
You're on. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. So I have my request here. It's a post. It's the URL that you're supposed to hit, and you can click send to join. If I send this one, I can see who's joined already. So we have Ocean CZ01 or CZ01, Joyce, Kin,
CZ.
CZ.
Just in case they're Glaswegian, they'll care about that.
Arlemi, which is me, not allowed to win. Mintoli, Uzrik, Dadog, Shinkin, Hounddog, and not allowed to win. Okay, I think that's it. I will be sending the last request, which is that endpoint /user.
User.
Okay. Mine didn't reach. Okay, let's see. Your username is Lua150. I'll be doing it live. Okay, so Lua150, you have now entered the giveaway. Apparently, free part is getting an error as well. So I'll be.
You not found? Would that be a proxy?
That's weird. So yeah, that may be an error, a problem with your proxy rather than with glitch itself. But like obviously we're not gonna investigate that now because people want to know who's winning. So I'll enter you. Cool. Okay. We have Manny90 that's joined as well. Lua150, FreePod. Okay, I'll give 10 more seconds for the chat to let me know if they want to be added, and if not, we'll do the whole drum roll kind of thing, and we'll be picking the winner. I didn't even say what you're winning, by the way. What are they winning, Sue? What are they giving? What are we
I
giving
don't
them?
know. I have no idea.
A T-shirt, stickers, both.
They're all good.
Yeah, let's do just both. There you go. Get some stickers and you get a Postman tee. Like, that's one of them.
You get to give me a beginner's JavaScript
Yeah.
lesson.
I was. I'm not there. It told me. Okay, let me check if you're not there. Evil Canine. You may have added yourself right before we clean the database. So I'll add you anyway. And someone used the /ticket command, which I guess means they wanna join in. So I'll add you as well. And that will be the last one. With that said, I'll give myself a drum roll. I don't know if you can hear it. And the
Yep.
winner of Postman giveaway that we struggled to put together but finally made it is FreePod. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Even with all the struggle with your proxy, even with all the struggle we had on our side, we all made it through, and you're the happy winner. So, what we need to do now is you'll have to go on Twitter, send us a Twitter DM. Our DMs are open. Let it be known that it's you and that you just won, and we'll get your information and send you what you deserve. I think that's about it. Do we have anything else that needs to be discussed?
I think I've done enough damage at this point.
Yeah, we could do how do they call that? Like an incident investigation after it happened. So I think we really just got sidetracked. We must have like left a random uh, convert to object or just some random curly bracket somewhere.
I think when I did that first sweep through, I just messed something up there, and it was just
Yeah. Which
doomed from that point on.
which is why if you're stuck like this, do the whole turning it off and on again, burning to the ground, remix
Yeah,
it.
that's going to be getting binned immediately.
Yeah. But cool, that was good. I think hopefully you learned some stuff. You got to see Glitch. You got to see us building a giveaway from scratch. I'm not sure yet. We may just try to improve that one and use it for every giveaway. It still gives a barrier to who can enter. So we'll see if we wanna keep on doing this. But anyway, thanks to everyone for joining in and for staying around until the giveaway. Thank you, Sue, for showing us Glitch and teaching us how to do a math random
How
from
not to write JavaScript.
on top of your head. That was pretty good. Um, and we'll see you all next Thursday. Actually, let me see if I can check what we're doing next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're hoping to do something music related. So if you're into music or simply into API, because obviously it's going to be API rated as well, join in and we'll do some cool stuff. All right. With that, bye all, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.